John chapter 5, verse 46. For if you believed Moses, you would believe me, because he wrote about me. I love this. Jesus has just told the Pharisees, Moses is going to be the one that's condemning you. His writings are going to condemn you because his writings were about Jesus and you missed it. You say you put all your hope in Moses, and yet Moses is saying put all your hope in Jesus. And we just see this throughout the Bible, these predictions. There's something in Deuteronomy 18. There's something like just Moses is writing alone, but also the Old Testament, just pointing to the Messiah. Moses knew there would be a better Savior coming in some capacity, and he wrote about it. His words write about it. And then in the New Testament, like in Luke, in Acts, in Hebrews, we see how much the Old Testament was pointing to Jesus. And in some cases, Jesus, when he's talking to the two disciples after his resurrection, they're trying to figure out who he is. He says, look, this all points to me. This all is about Jesus. The entire Bible, from start to finish, is about the Savior, the rescuer, the one redeeming us, the one drawing us out of darkness. You have that very first prediction in Genesis 3, which Moses wrote. It says, look, God puts enmity between the seed of the woman and the devil, and then the devil is going to strike Jesus' heel, but he's going to crush the devil's head. That's the first statement, the first prediction. In Genesis 3, right there at the fall, this is what's going to happen, and then the entire rest of the Bible is that story playing out. It's all about Jesus. Moses is writing about that from the very beginning, and they're saying, look, we hold to Moses. We don't care about you, Jesus. Even though Moses is writing about Jesus, he's saying, look, that's the problem right there. If you really do believe Moses, and if you believe the Old Testament, you will see Jesus. That's why the Old Testament is a critical aspect of the whole story. We can't just toss it out or just ignore it. It's vital because the entire thing speaks of Jesus.